Pretty soon you will never apply to another job again. There will be no job boards. You will never physically apply to a job. And when I say soon, I'm talking a couple years from now. If you have more than 30 seconds to listen to this, I want you to understand that the future of job search is switching so quickly right now that if you aren't doing certain things, you're going to miss out on some huge opportunities. For example, if you're someone that wants to switch careers, if you've had it, or you want to switch industries, this one's definitely for you. So let's get into it. So, as a 20-year career coaching veteran, I am constantly studying the trends and have access to a lot of the tools that show us where this is all going. And when I say AI is so quickly shifting how matching people to jobs is working, it's mind blowing to me. What we will have in the future is you logging on to a platform and talking about your work, talking about your skills, talking about your knowledge. You'll be asked a bunch of questions and you'll just answer them, and it'll store all of that. And that will replace your resume because there will be technology that will just go out. And when a recruiter is looking for a certain type of person, it will literally be able to listen to all of the things that you've shared. So the more you share, the better, and then match you to those jobs and give your profile to that recruiter. And then next thing you know, you'll be talking to a recruiter about a job that you didn't even know existed. So why do they do this? Because posting jobs is a very inefficient process. Job seekers are now using bots and AI generated stuff to try to match themselves to jobs. They're applying to thousands of jobs at a time. So companies are getting inundated with candidates that aren't even real. So they want to do away with job postings too. They would much rather have this sophisticated tool that just presents to them people that are a match. And this is already happening, by the way. And it's happening on LinkedIn. So let me break it down. LinkedIn saw the future. And a couple of years ago, they changed their algorithm so that when a recruiter goes out and searches for people with certain skill sets that they need to match for a job they have, it not only looks at your profile, it looks at your feed because it wants to see if that you are active, that you're real, that you're human, and that you're relevant, that you're talking about the things that they're looking for. So imagine a world where you want to shift industries or you want to shift careers, and all you needed to do was go on and document your evidence and provide this evidence that you know what you're talking about in that industry or that skill set on LinkedIn. Recruiters start finding you. It's already happening now. And it's amazing to me how many people aren't listening, especially when I tell them, forget about your resume. Where you want to be right now is on LinkedIn. You want to have your profile optimized correctly. You want to have things in your feed that will help you be found. If this makes sense to you, because so many people are finally starting to understand this, I did build a LinkedIn profile analyzer. It's not perfect. I was able to build it on an app. It's totally free. You don't need an email or anything. So I linked it here in my bio or down below. And you put in your LinkedIn URL and it analyzes it and gives you a ranking and breaks down. I just think people aren't understanding how quickly this AI search and match is coming. And before you know it, there will be no more jobs that fit your description on a job board because there will not be job boards. The way you will be found is through that. So I want you to remember this. It's not who you know, it's who knows you. In the new world of job search and finding careers, it is not who you know, it's who knows you. And so the more information that you can document and put out there and provide the evidence that you know what you're talking about on a platform like LinkedIn, the more people get to know you who are hiring. Complete strangers who are hiring are going to find you through this use of AI, which is already happening on LinkedIn. So I hope that made sense. If it did, tell me the most interesting thing that you found in the comments. Will you share with me what you thought most interesting about what I just shared? Certainly, if you have any questions, I'm here to answer them as well. And don't forget to test that LinkedIn profile analyzer. I think it'll really help you. Good luck. Go get them.